Everyone, welcome back. This is mission 4, the scan plan.
The next job was a bit of a head scratcher. On top of some towing and refueling, Max told me to head to the watchtowers to get weather data readings. The science was above my pay grade, but my uncle said the experts could use it to better prepare for the next storm. Sounded good to me. Another big storm could have wiped this place off the map.
I suppose it's always going to be best to prepare for another storm. If one's already happened, another one could potentially happen. So whatever we can do to help prevent the damage, the better. Oh, look at you, you dirty, dirty beast. Is there anything for me to grab first? No. Oh. Let's get in you. The scan plan. You can't drive Tubby the tanker on these paths, you're going to need escape. Mark it up on your map, drive over and fill her up. Yep, I name all the vehicles. Haha. When you're out here as long as I've been, you'll understand. Okay, so we're just following this road for this one. Remember, we've got everything that we usually have in this. This has got a full tank of fuel. It is a fuel tanker, so you'd expect it to. I thought I'd forgotten something then. Tell you what would be a nice addition. Being able to toggle your headlights on and off, especially on the darker missions. Oh. Can we go faster in this? We can. Window wipers on. Lost control a bit there, didn't I? Not the finest driving. Yeah, shush. Ooh, look how much we're turning that wheel without it damaging it. Maybe it's because of the slowness. It wants us to exit because it wants us to winch onto there. That would be the normal way of doing this mission. But once we're out, we're out. See, didn't need you. It's like a bad rest. Right, so we're wanting to go down that way. Am I going to have to put you back on? Oh yeah, like this. Come on. We're almost out of it. We're still in it. Okay. And then we just got to get into this circle. Probably not the best way of doing it. I did come out of that a little bit too quick there. In all honesty. Like that's off. Switch the keys off. It's fine. So it wants us to go here to grab your fuel nozzle, and it will stretch to here. Then you hold the trigger, fill it up. pull out. Not the safest practice. Right, get into the vehicle. One thing I want to quickly do. And then a gas can to fill up. Wrong side where it doesn't matter. Right, what's it going to say this time? Gather data at the crater, gather data on the mountain, gather data at the lake. The 3 watchtowers have all the data you need, make your way up to them, run your tablet survey program, and you're good. Yeah, I know it sounds complicated, but it's not. You just got to tap a button. Even Ivan could do it, maybe. Right, so we have one right down at the bottom of the map there. We've got a watchtower there, and we've also got one up there. So I think we'll go for the one at the bottom first. We've got winches and everything on this one. Yep. Let's have a quick check my head before I start. There we go. There we go. Right. Key. In the ignition. Switch it on. Put it into gear. Handbrake off. And we can drive. And it's wanting us to go in this way. Now what we want to do is try not to use all-wheel drive as much as possible, because it uses double the amount of fuel. We want to try and damage the car as little as possible. And that winch spot there, I believe that's is more for the way back than this way. So one of the good ways of oh yeah. Right. Good ways of saving fuel is to use your winch. Ouch! Punched the steering wheel there. Playing Euro Truck in VR. I haven't moved the wheel yet. Right, handbrake off. Press your winch. Make sure you got hold of the steering wheel, so you can control the direction you're going. You can also give it some acceleration to help it along. But one thing you want to do is make sure when you get in there, turn your winch off, put your handbrake back on, open the door and unhook it. Because effectively what that's done now is get us that little bit further with less fuel needed. Can we get over that? Oh, there we go. Grab onto the wheel. What are you doing? They're struggling a bit. What's the revs like? So I don't mind the speed, I just don't want it going too fast. Into the water. Here, you want it in first gear. I think we put the diff lock on. We should start moving a little bit better. So if we put our brake on here, turn that off. You telling me we can't get out because there's a couple of reeds in the way? Don't even need that anymore. Okay, so we literally just press that survey button and that's completed. So we've gathered the data at the lake. So now we want to make our way to the next one. And we're not doing too bad on fuel. So take the handbrake off. Right, because we've got to turn around. Fortunately, the easiest place to turn around is here. And these little bushes, don't be fooled by them. They have the stopping power of a rock. Easier in a second, because what I'm going to do is get it looking straight. Like that. Diff lock on. Doesn't want it in that gear, does it? This is where the fuel starts getting used. Oh no. Right, let's go and winch it. Save a bit of fuel. Remember, we're controlling where it's going with the steering wheel. Right, it's got to save the water at least. Ouch. Steering wheel again. It's in first gear. Parking brake off. If we put the diff lock on for a second and then turn it off. Right, we're wanting to go this way now. So I'm just letting it roll in that bit. I don't know whether you can see it, but we've got a winching spot. We'll get a little bit closer so the winch will work. Save it there. That damage noise you... Oh, it's too deep. So the noise that you were hearing there... I think the water is too deep. Yeah, I don't think it was. So that noise was basically me. It wasn't the diff lock that was damaging the car then, it was while the handbrake on. While you got the handbrake on, if you start accelerating, that also damages the car. No, we just want to steer our car to victory here. Won't be the last time that we need a winch by the looks of it. So I'm going to give it a wide turn here for a second, just so it gives me more room. Turn there, that's it. And then yeah, no, that's too far. That's fine, I thought I'd try. If you can't do it like that, then you're just gonna have to do it the old school way. Take a little bit of damage for a second. Probably a bit more of a second. Off. Right, we need the winch now. Can we see where we're heading? Not quite. So the maps do start to get bigger on it, which I like. So we're gonna do that and put it in now. It's what we were waiting for. That point was, can I make it face a bit more that way? Handbrake, switch it off. I did engage the handbrake. that's off. It's in first gear. I'm going to hold that and the steering wheel ready. I'm going to put the handbrake down. Oh. Oh, there we go. I didn't think I was going to make that then. So, oh, there it is. At least I've made it into second gear. Oh, what are you doing? Handbrake, get it ready in first gear. You can't really see it at the back window, but we've got the mountain now. So we've got to go like up there somewhere. Let's look that way. I don't know even if that's like possible. Let me go and have a look at the train for a minute. No, recipe for disaster. I'm not going to try that. So we basically want to just reverse backwards. Handbrake off. I'm going to use my brakes. Control the speed of it. I know there's a tree somewhere. I think that was it. I haven't seen one anywhere else. Maybe that's it. Basically want to be going in a straight line anyway. Oh, there he is. That was a tree I wanted to dodge. There we go, put into first gear. I'm sure I can make it over this a little bit. There we go. Right, I can even see our first winch. Which we won't be able to get out of this bit. That's way too steep for this vehicle. Okay, on. There we go. And go back to the driver's seat. Then we can start winching. When it starts getting straight and moving, put your handbrake down. Just want to control the turning a little bit. Stop. Take you. Put you back. Get in the car. Right. So we're aiming for up there. Shouldn't be too hard, should it? Find out. That is steep though, isn't it? Still got plenty of fuel though, because I've not activated the four-wheel drive yet. There's the next one. Sure. Right, in a minute here, I'll swap back to first gear, control our speed. That's what we want to do. Just drive along this bit, knocking over some of these small bushes. I think the light green's like easily drivable areas, and I think the darker green is where it's like I will research you in a minute. Let's at least get the car turned around a little bit. I'll stay here, handbrake on, survey. Put it back into gear. Survey's completed, so we've gathered all the datas. Let's see what it's going to say next. What do you want us to do? Reach the weather station. They deliver the data to the weather station, so the Brainiacs can do whatever they're going to do with it to help us prep for another storm. Okay. It's back the way we've just come. Oops. I'm using a diff lock at the moment just to get us through this. I'm managing slight turns with it on. Oh, you'll find diff lock. Turn it off for this little bit. Because from what I remember, this has got more turning on it. Yeah, because I've got to go up there. Am I going to make it without using that winch? Look, I've got plenty of damage left to use on that. Maybe I shouldn't need to... Right, stop. All tasks complete. Yes!
I ended up doing a lot more than I thought I was going to do on Maxim's jobs. Maybe even helping people. That never really mattered too much to me before. But I hadn't had the opportunity to do it. Turned out, it felt pretty good.
Good. Right, that's all the time we've got for this episode. I'll see you on the next one. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. and I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!